Welcome back. Let's shift the focus to the commodity markets now. We have Manisha joining in. Manisha, what are you tracking today?
Well, I'm looking at silver because when you look at the overnight markets, while we've seen gains come in for various commodities, but silver clearly continues to shine bright. And the other thing is that going forward, while various banks and brokerages are changing their forecasts for other commodities, but when it comes to silver, almost everybody is on the same page that silver will outperform gold and will continue to surge higher going forward. So overnight markets, we've seen a percentage point in case of silver, 9% up in the month of June itself, and we are trading 23% higher for this year until now. There are various supportive factors that we've seen in case of silver. One, it's a deficit for a fifth straight year in 2025. When you look at production and consumption, those numbers have continued to mismatch. Apart from that, the macros have been supportive as well. You have weak US dollar index trading very close to those 3-year lows, which has been supportive for dollar-denominated commodities. The safe haven buying that we've seen in gold has also rubbed off in case of silver, which is part precious metal and part industrial metal. It also has to do with geopolitical tensions and very strong industrial demand that continues to keep silver in favor. When it comes to industrial numbers, well, everything about electronics and electricals as a segment is now using silver. So from your smartphones to your switches to tablets and 5G networks is using silver, and this usage only is going higher. It's also about electrification of transport, whether it's about electrification of buses or smart trains. We've seen silver usage there as well continue to gain up. Then it also has been about photovoltaic, medicinal uses. Silver really seems to be almost everywhere. The markets also have put out various estimates suggesting that by 2050, much of silver, almost 85 to 98% of current global reserves could actually be used within solar energy. This is an area where you have seen silver continue to be used quite a bit. And apart from that, you have electrification, investment demand, jewelry demand, artifacts demand. All of that also continues to be quite on the stronger side as people invest in silver. An interesting statement that came in a couple of months ago was that Russia is expanding precious metal holdings into silver as well and will acquire worth $535 million in the next 3 years. And we do understand that those numbers have started to work on ground as well. So this is, Russia and Mexico actually produce or account for 21% of global silver production. And we know what's happening in both of those countries. That also has led to decline when it comes to production numbers there. If you look at the overall numbers there, in 2010, silver production was at around 1.07 billion. 2024, we are lower that at 1.03. So clearly, production has not increased in last decade. We've been in deficit for the last 5 years as well. So silver perhaps is your go-to metal. Let's take a look at why or what most of the banks and brokerages are saying. Citi, for one, talks about $40 an ounce for the silver prices in this year itself. Currently, we are trading anywhere between 36 to 37. $40 a barrel, $40 an ounce is what Bank of America and Saxo Bank also seems to be talking about. JP Morgan, in the meanwhile, says $30 is what they're targeting by the end of this year. So clearly, very bullish cues coming in for silver.
Okay, so silver indeed sparkling bright. Thank you for that, Manisha.